It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
All right.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
No, pendejo. Yo. Hell yeah, boy. You want to see what you got?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Yeah.
He'd gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I ain't that good, but nah. Well, I'll probably do it that way. My mama. Man, I ain't gonna quit. I don't quit.
Prescott looks to throw right away. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Elliott going to get it again on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with an idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Vamos Lamborghini. Pinche Lamborghini te va a agarrar.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that?
Lo vamos todo hasta adentro.
From the red zone now. Looking left side, and he's got him.
Todo hasta adentro, papá.
Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
It's almost this.
I'm coming.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Right, they're going.
Wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
Yeah.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense.
Get that,
right
boy.
now.
Come on,
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
¿Por qué estás ladrando? Chapo.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Mira.
He's got
What?
a man complete. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 78 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Vale. ¿Por qué estás ladrando? Oh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On the counter, Elliott. And a lane slow and materializing there as they get maybe a yard up to the 45.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Bye-bye.
Here's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can.
Me gusta, me
down and
gusta.
third down defense going to be vital in this game.
Guáchale,
Able to
guáchale.
knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Okay.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Whoops.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles Eagles are going to take possession of
Pedro.
the football. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Chill.
Dancing to his left. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Let me get it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, a 20-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Power.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Prescott now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing, Prescott. And he fires one, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with the pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the 2nd quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say.
I still got time.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Yeah, I just play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling?
Oh, Prescott strapped, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. The disappointing into the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition.
No,
what
go
I mean
ahead.
by that is you go from being a passer
It
to a runner.
ain't
And at a certain
like,
point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're
everybody
strictly
play
a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Right.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily to look at your plays. All this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Inside give to Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
So you like a damn fucking shit like, either way, it don't matter if I fucking change the play you on that. You know what the fuck I'm doing.
A loss results there.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have his first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's all right, though. It's all right.
Prescott on first down.
Damn. I didn't want to do that.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Go ahead. Let's go.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions.
Nah, I ain't going to quit, man.
But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they'll empty out the backfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They motion the running back out left. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Going for it with Sanders. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try the option on 1st and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown in his first half. And the Eagles just continue to roll. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Okay.
First down, Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, it's Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things?
What?
That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. In motion left is Watkins.
Wait, you can't go to college if you drop out, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
In motion left is Watkins. From the gun, it's Hurts. Well, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Sorry. They're going to get... that's what I said, sorry. God damn, that's just thing. You.
They'll try and throw.
I should have cut the pen off. Give me that.
Watkins diving. He he's got it. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him get it, and he got it. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
It still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Now I believe that you
inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders.
Don't let him
get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th down. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to
because I was there, I had
stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They're going to look to throw.
And
it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Back to throw here. He'll get this to Elliott. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, my man.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Prescott to throw on 4th. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Yo, yeah, sorry.
With the referee. Yeah, we kind of of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set the
Remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
No.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Wait, turn around, Diggs. What?
End zone, touchdown, Philadelphia.
God, the hell?
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Interception.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Okay, nah, that's it.
What?
Nah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Pino.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. On first and 10, Prescott steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
Oh!
Opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in the spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out as confidently as they've been playing.
Now we're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Last quarter. We'll see.
Back to it after the pick-6. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond.
Give me that back.
Before it's taken down.
Ya tú sabes, papi. Ya tú sabes, papi.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is.
¿Qué estás haciendo,
They're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one.
No.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
You can't run.
That kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them.
To forget, absolutely.
¿Qué haces eso? No.
On first down, Hurts.
Give me that.
And this one is incomplete.
It's been a one game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And that will be incomplete.
Never.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts.
You need that, boy. Oh.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed.
Oh,
my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Hurts will throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I knew we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you leaned back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Flush to his right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
First down throw for Prescott.
How?
Here's another interception.
What?
And the Eagles are
Prescott don't throw that.
yards shy of midfield. And another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, and they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And
that's caught inside the 20.
Come
And he's
on.
brought down
That
after
was
a
mine.
very nice gain. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Y'all bad.
From the red zone now.
I ain't gonna feel bad though.
Escaping the pressure right.
One hand.
This is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That second down play nets a -4. The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now Prescott steps away.
Dang.
My goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families.
It's crazy how,
You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
They go play action with Hurts. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end them.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Fuck yeah.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
He's tied up. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. Here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass here now.
He can run, but he
can't
jump.
10.
I'll tell you that. You can pass it, but you can't jump if you throw it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. On play action, they'll throw.
Yep.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
If you can. Yes, you can. That's what I said.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So the fourth down conversion has them inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. There he goes left side. He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle.
No good.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's what I see.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I can add any of your players, they ain't gonna score. Yeah, they ain't gonna score.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game.
Yeah.
This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
Yeah.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Why?
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's crazy. Yeah, I got in front before you done pass it, though.
So cancel the interception, pass
I seen that
interference.
shit.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play.
It's all good,
but
though.
now
It's all
it's all
good,
for
though.
naught.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
We're going to see if he's ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
And all will be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard
So he
line.
ain't ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some space here. There he goes, right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
All right.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Yeah, you're going to fly.
Prescott.
All right.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
What you going to do now?
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
I'm going to get it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Give me that. Oh!
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense